This is Todd's Facebook page, Defying Muscular Dystrophy. Check it out, friend him. There's a lot of information here, ladies and gentlemen, that we are bringing into the table here, onto the table, to support and promote your body's ability to fix itself. And now I'm going to give it over to Todd Harrison so he can tell us a little bit about his story about defying muscular dystrophy. Todd, welcome aboard, buddy. You're up to bat.
First of all, I just want to say thank you all for being here tonight. You know, this is just incredible how far my journey has come, starting back in 2010 as a simple fundraiser for me and my uncle, David Gould, to raise money for the vector treatment. I never knew it would turn into an organization that has 3,000 supporters on Facebook now. Life is a butterfly effect, and I say that because back in 2009, I watched a documentary called Darius Goes West, which brought tears to my eyes about finding that one domino that can stop this disease. I realized those weren't my tears. Those tears were for the whole world of muscular dystrophy to change. Then, in June of 2010, I was simply looking around on YouTube for muscular dystrophy videos and came across the vector. I saw improvements in a few videos and decided, okay, it's time to try something new because modern medicine just doesn't have what I'm looking for. Me, my mom, and my uncle started a Facebook group called Defying Muscular Dystrophy, and in only 2 weeks we raised $14,000 from family and friends for a trip to go to Texas and obtain the electric stimulation machine from Dr. Donald Rhodes. I instantly noticed benefits using the machine, and that's when I started my before and after videos on my YouTube channel, Defying Dystrophy. Now let's fast forward to February of 2013. After making over 50 videos in a 3-year span, I received a random message from someone that included an interview with Dr. Joe Wallach, where he was talking about muscular dystrophy being a selenium deficiency. So I hopped on my best friend, Mr. Google, and started researching. Sure enough, there was overwhelming evidence that selenium was a big player in the agriculture industry, where there was a breakout in muscular dystrophy known as white muscle disease in the 1950s, and it was shown that selenium supplementation solved the problem of muscular dystrophy in animals. Let's forward from the 1950s to 1983, where a study with myotonic muscular dystrophy used high doses of selenium and vitamin E. That study was the first documented study on one patient showing normalized strength levels after 2 years. Then in 1986, they did the same dosage on 5 myotonic muscular dystrophy patients, with all 5 again normalizing strength levels after a 2-year period. This is where it gets interesting. In 1988 and 1990, there were selenium studies done on muscular dystrophy that showed no benefit. However, they only used low doses, and both studies were done in Linköping, Sweden. Then, in 1994, those same researchers did a study on prednisone and said that there were benefits on that. That study was also done in Linköping, Sweden as well. And guess what big-time muscular dystrophy organization has ties to that city in Sweden present day? That's right. After seeing what was going on, I jumped on a longevity protocol, and the first thing I tried was the Beyond Tangy Tangerine, and my body felt something it never felt before because it was getting nutrified for the first time ever. A few weeks later, I get on a full longevity protocol involving Beyond Tangy Tangerine, OsteoFX Plus, EFA Plus, glucogel capsules, Ultimate Selenium, HGH Youth Complex, and Z-Radical, which is right behind me. I have been documenting my progress extensively over the past 3 months, showing unbelievable progress in such a short amount of time. You can see all those improvements in my recently released documentary called Defying Muscular Dystrophy, The Truth. And I can just tell you all that it feels absolutely incredible to defeat a disease when modern medicine is light years away from showing this kind of improvement anywhere. If you all want to join the fight, you can join my journey right now tonight, because this is something you have to try. I ask myself every day, how in the heck is all this happening? Everything I ever wanted in my life is here. I am defeating muscular dystrophy. I am defeating muscular dystrophy for my 2-month-old son because His dad isn't going to be in a wheelchair. His dad is going to be able to take him camping and fishing. His dad is going to be a normal dad with no limitations. My blessings are longevity, my family, my fiance Lauren, my son Evan, and even my dog Champ. It took my family 73 years to destroy muscular dystrophy. My great uncle John, who passed away in 1996 from muscular dystrophy, is looking down at me right now, proud of what I'm doing. Because it's not just for me, it's for my uncle and the whole damn world of muscular dystrophy. Let's stop the funerals and let's live life, because life is supposed to be a beautiful adventure, not something full of stress and misery. Let's all stand up and get on a health journey. Recovery tonight. Dr. Glidden, I'm going to hand it back to you.
That's how we do it, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, it doesn't get any truer. It doesn't get any more poignant than this. We're delivering our message to whomever wants to listen. And you know, the proof of the pudding is in the eating. It doesn't matter that you even know what research to look at. What matters is results.